I'm scared for the Zoomers nowadays. There's not pressure. You gotta go talk to a lady, son, and get married and you know, go off to war and die and fuck and have kids. There's no pressure like that anymore. Now we say, oh no, just like play on your tablet, you know, don't talk to girls. You know, you don't want to harass them. You know, don't objectify them. And like, true, you know, they're people. You don't want to be objectified. Well, I mean, it does feel pretty good to be objectified once in a while, but like not all the time. My point is this. Girls are fucking scary, man. Now, it doesn't have to be that way. So, like you, I used to be scared of girls too. I was always so shy. Not just around girls, like just people in general. I was just a little shy guy. But like, a cute girl that I liked? So bad. How did I go from like scared of girls, shitting my pants, pissing myself, literally pissing the bed every night, still pissing the bed every night, to like, you know, I'm not so scared of girls now, more so just like confused. And I don't think that ever goes away. I think there's always going to be a little confusion, but like even that, so like, here's the path. If you don't conquer this problem now, if you don't tackle this head on while you're young and you know, your brain is so, you know, plastic, you're going to end up as like one of those old weird guys that's scared of girls, who can't talk to girls. And that's the beauty of this. If you are able to, you know, get over your fear, you know, get out of your comfort zone, push yourself, go talk to a girl, go embarrass yourself, go be weird, go be creepy. That's how you learn, and that's how you develop, and that's how you get better and better and better. And it's so much better and it's so much faster if you do this while you're young. Back in high school, you know, I would have these fucking crazy crushes. I would, you know, I would be obsessed. And like that didn't go away. I still get obsessed with women, but like I can do something about it nowadays. Back then, I would just like think about them and like, you know, like imagine and daydream and like, what if that happened? What if she liked me back?
He did not know at the time, but she did not like him back.
But I was scared. I was never gonna go talk to her. So, little Chase, he never got any pussy. And you know, I still don't. But I think it's better. Okay, it's better. Back when I was growing up, there were pickup artists. Now they're not like the pickup artists today that are like, you know, they're all serious, like, hey babe, let me get your number. Or like, you know, they're teaching you all these like terms like day game. You need day game. You need night game. You need cold approach. You need to manipulate. I don't know. Okay, there's all these weird terms. I'll put them on the screen. There's all these weird like scientific terms, and it's like, bro, they're humans, you know? They're not like it's not a science. It's an art. Okay? So that's the first point. You gotta remember, this is an art. This isn't a science, okay? So like, stop like studying. You're not gonna get anywhere from studying. You know, this isn't physics, okay? You're not gonna get anywhere just by like, you know, reading your textbook all day, you know, fucking writing up code, you know, just fucking solving equations. Isaac Newton died a virgin.
Making him yet another stupid bitch!
If I had the choice between inventing calculus and getting pussy, that's a ridiculous question, right? And I'm a math nerd. I love math. I love calculus. Calculus is so powerful. It's such an amazing and natural way of like analyzing the world. But like without pussy, calculus ain't shit. Don't be Isaac Newton. You're not going to be Isaac Newton. You're going to be a fucking gooner who sits at his desk all day, you know, beating off, you know, fucking, I don't know, fucking ripping his bong, you know, watching YouTube, scrolling TikTok, fucking liking thotties on Instagram, buying OnlyFans. You're not going to be inventing calculus, okay? So like, let's drop the facade that like women are getting in the way of your life, okay? Don't you dare be one of those guys that's like, oh, I'm putting off dating until I'm successful, until I get money. It's like, bruh, do you know how guys get used for money? It's because they think they need money to get women. No. You think cavemen needed money to get women? Oh no, they needed resources, bro. They gotta protect and provide. It's like, no, bro. You gotta talk to her and make her laugh. It's that simple. You know, a girl would rather starve with a funny guy than like be with some weird fucking Elon Musk, you know? I mean, there's some girls that would rather take like the Elon Musk, but like, you want to be loved for who you are, for your personality, for like, I don't know. I mean, it's a little weird because it's like, how much can you control your personality? You're kind of like just gifted it, but like whatever. It's better to be loved for your personality than your money. Can we agree on that? I feel like that's not that controversial. The second rule of getting women is don't you fucking dare ever say, I'm gonna wait to talk to women until XYZ. It's like, bro, you're fucking yourself. And not your dick. You know, you're not getting your dick wet. You're just shoving a big ass, you know, something where like you don't want it to be, okay? So my point is this. This isn't something you want to put off. You want to get good at this while you're young, while you can learn, while it's okay to embarrass yourself. It's okay if you're an 18-year-old, if you're a 20-year-old, you know, a fucking 24-year-old who's talking to a girl for the first time and he gets nervous and and you cringe and or maybe you're too serious. That was my problem. I remember there's this girl, bro, I still cringe to this day, but like it's cringe that's worth it. There's this girl. Oh my God. She was cute. So, you know, I approached her and it was weird. I got too close. You know, I was very monotone. You know, I wasn't laughing. I wasn't having fun. I am so glad I had that cringe, that embarrassment, that feeling weird and stupid and feeling like maybe I shouldn't have done that, because it made me the man I am today. That isn't scared of women. Rule number 3, just go for it, bro. Just go talk to women. Because remember, rule 1, it's an art, not a science, okay? You're not going to study this shit. You know, this is, you got to put some paint on that the sketchboard, you know, on the whatever the fuck they call that thing. What is that word? You got to just get your reps in, okay? Just go talk to women. All right. And here's the key. It's all about having fun. If you're having fun, if you're laughing, if you're smiling, you know, she's more likely to be doing the same thing. Like, you can't just go in and like force a smile. Isn't that funny? Ah! It's like, bro, what are you doing? You know, so in order to not be creepy, you gotta have fun. You gotta smile. You gotta learn. Okay. And the way you learn is like 5% what I'm telling you right now. And it's 95% just going and doing it for yourself. Okay. I can't teach you this shit. You just gotta go do it. Okay. So go do it. Okay. There's a few more things. You gotta be realistic, you know, and also you gotta start low. Okay. Like the quality of woman I can get nowadays is much higher because I know how to talk to a woman versus when I was first starting out, I couldn't do much of anything. Okay. So you have to like reality check yourself. You have to ego check yourself. You're really not all that, buddy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay. So, you know, let's take the step down. You're not going for the hottest chick in school. You know, look at your equivalent. What's your female equivalent? Are you fat and ugly and gross and weird and fucking smelly? Then go for the fat, ugly, weird, smelly, gross, weird chick. Please. Be honest with yourself. And if you're weird and creepy, like good, you should be. That means you're trying. Okay? And next time you do it, you're going to be a little less weird, a little less creepy. And you know, it's not in a straight line. Some days you're going to have a bad day. Some days you're going to flop and you're going to embarrass yourself. I grew up in this age, okay? I'm a little older than most of my my fellow Zoomers, but like, I grew up on the computer. I grew up on the Xbox and the fucking PlayStation and the, watching Cartoon Network. Okay? And I get it. It stunts your social development. It's not like it was in the fucking 80s where like, you didn't really have a choice. Like, you're either gonna go talk to girls or you're just gonna be bored as shit doing nothing, you know? That just means that it's not gonna come naturally like your fucking parents, okay? Your parents are like, why is this kid so fucking weird? Why did I have this disgrace that can't even go talk to a woman? Like, thousands of generations of humans, millions of years in this little fuck, this little failure, he can't go talk to a woman. The sad reality of it is, there are so many dudes like that out there who just like, they drown in their sadness and their loneliness and they cover it up and they pretend like they're not sad and lonely and they're like, oh, I don't need that. I have my YouTube. I have my Minecraft. I have my Fortnite and my fucking Apex Legends. It's like, brother, if you believe that, then you're fooling yourself. We gotta address this. Okay. You know, we're gonna have to do some therapy for this. And if you know that you're avoiding these feelings, these fears, this discomfort of talking to a woman, well, that's good. I mean, that just means that you're self-aware and you know that you gotta do something about this, okay? So, come on, Zoomers. Please, just go face your fears and go say hello. You know, just chat them up. You know, give them a compliment. They love that shit. Tell them what you like. Tell them you like their eyes if you like their eyes. You know, it's that simple. It really is. And don't you dare say like, why can't I be just more handsome? You know, because trust me, there are studs out there that don't have to try. They don't have to work. They can be so awkward. I have friends that are like, you know, they're a little apish. They don't say much, you know, but they're handsome. They're big. They got, you know, high testosterone. They're just naturally like big and jacked and, you know, the strong, silent type. And, you know, me and you, buddy, that's not us. All right. Cause if you're watching this right now, clearly you need my help. Cause like I'm you and you're me. All right. So like understand that you're not that stud that can't just like have the girls approach him. You got to do it yourself. All right. And please, for the love of fuck, think about where you're going to end up if you don't do this. Okay. It's a spectrum. All right. On one end of the spectrum is a loser who hates his life, who wants to kill himself. You know, he never gets outside. He's scared of everyone. He's scared of women. He's scared of men. He's scared of fucking people. Okay. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have a Chad. You know, we have Chase. We have Chase the Chad who's getting all the bitches they just fight over. And, you know, I got to fight them. I got to fend them off. All right. Well, okay. So that's not me at this end of the spectrum, but like it's someone. All right. There are so many people on this lower end of the spectrum that are like scared. They can't win over a woman. They can't like make them interested because they don't know how. You know, they don't have the experience to like tell them what works. And you're only gonna get that experience from trying, from getting the reps in, from, you know, iterating, you know, changing things up, you know, improving every time you do it. I'm gonna tell you a quote from a guy that really helped me get over this fear, Woody's Gamertag, and, you know, a Call of Duty OG. He said, you only have to be brave for 10 seconds. The rest takes care of itself. That's beautiful. That's some beautiful shit. You say, you want to go out with me? And then you stop. And that's it. Now it's out of your control. Okay. And you don't, let me tell you this. Here's a quick tip. You don't rush in. You gotta build a little rapport, make her laugh, you know, as long as you're appropriate and, you know, you're building rapport, you're laughing together, you're joking around, you know, you're building chemistry, you're having fun, you're laughing. That's great. Okay. And that's just, it's not going to happen if you don't try. Just go talk to the woman. That's it. Thank you. Please do it for me. Just go do it. All right. Thank you.